Are you thinking about moving to Lubbock, Texas, but you want a new construction home and you don't want to pay the new construction premium prices? Well, don't worry, because today I'm going to take you around to 3 different neighborhoods here in Lubbock, Texas, and I'm going to show you all the different options that you have for new construction neighborhoods, all within that $200,000 price point. Now, I know what you're thinking, hey, can we even get that? Is it good quality construction? All of these builders that I'm going to talk about today are all well-renowned builders here in Lubbock, and these homes would make great starter homes or townhomes if you're looking for something with a little lower maintenance. As you can see right now, I am in one of the construction zones that you can see that they are continuing to build these homes and that they are going to be available, and that typically they will be available for you whenever you come and make your move to Lubbock, Texas. And we're going to get after it right now. Hey, my name is Sam Riddle, and if you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, breathing in Lubbock, Texas, well then be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you can be the first to know about all things Lubbock, Texas. And whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call, and I'd love the opportunity to learn what you and your family are looking for as you make your move to Lubbock, Texas. And like I mentioned, we're going to go into 3 Lubbock neighborhoods, all around $200,000 for new construction, I might add, so that you can see how much further your dollar can get you if you are wanting that $200,000 price point. And we're going to get after it right now. Okay, so we are at our first neighborhood, and I am in North Lubbock. Now, North Lubbock has kind of, I feel like has been neglected over the past 5 to 6 years because a lot of the growth in Lubbock has been happening in South or Southwest Lubbock. However, that is starting to change. Historically, North Lubbock was looked at as more industrial, not as many newer single-family homes. Now, there's a ton of existing homes, don't get me wrong. There's still single-family homes and residences here in Lubbock, or here in North Lubbock, but there's just not a ton of like restaurants. There's not a ton of restaurant growth. There's a lot of that's happening like off Milwaukee. And so if you do live in North Lubbock, you kind of have to feel like you, and this is kind of a saying, if you have to drive 15 minutes anywhere, it's considered far in Lubbock. And so really all of the newer restaurants are going to be about 15 minutes away. Now, some people don't like that, and so they don't choose to live in North Lubbock. However, it's starting to kind of turn over. A lot of newer growth is happening. For instance, I'm at this townhome. This specific neighborhood is actually, the subdivision of this neighborhood, is actually townhomes, all newly built townhomes within the last couple years. This one specifically was built this year, and it's listed for $191,500, 1,350 square feet, and it's a 2-2. Now you're like thinking maybe you want a 3-2. Well, that's okay too. There are some 3-2s available, and those prices are around $215,000. And so you're not gonna see a lot of those higher prices for some of these townhomes because you are technically in North Lubbock. Now, you are seeing a little bit, not as higher prices as you would be seeing in South Lubbock because of, like I mentioned, just not as many commercial growth or restaurants or grocery store growth is happening this way, but there is tons of new school growth. There's a new elementary school that opened a couple years ago, and there's also, we are in Lubbock ISD, and so people like it because you're in lower taxes, which means you're not paying as high as taxes. So people like that. And then also too, if you don't want to be here in Lubbock for long and you want to invest in a property, well, these houses do make for great investment properties a little bit later on. So if you want to just kind of move here for the next 2 to 3 years, but you still want to purchase a property, this area might be a great investment for you. Not only is it close to Texas Tech, it's close to Wayland Baptist University, it's close to Lubbock Christian University. So it's close. You have tons of rental availability here in this area. So this area would be a great opportunity for you to check out. And like I mentioned, 3-2s or 2-2s. We also are super close to Lubbock Heart Hospital. We're also close to the Alamo Draft House. We're close to West End, which is like that shopping center with Costco and Cabela's, Best Buy, that kind of stuff. So you're really not that far away from things. It's just, it feels like it because all the restaurants are just a little bit further away. So wanted to show you North Lubbock and how much further your dollar could go, especially with this home priced at $191,000, which for new construction is crazy. So I just wanted to point that out. And so we are going to go to our next house. Okay, currently I am at our second location. We are in a neighborhood between 19th and Upland. It's a brand new neighborhood within the last couple of years. This specific neighborhood was actually a parade of homes neighborhood, which means every year we have this thing called the Parade of Homes, or the Parade of Homes Tour. And it's in the different subdivisions here in Lubbock. And the builders, essentially, they're able just to showcase their best build. It's super fun for the community to come out. Anybody in Lubbock can come. You can get tickets, and just look at the beautiful homes that Lubbock's builders have to offer. And so this particular home behind me, though, it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's a little over 1,300 square feet, listed at $218,000. Now you might be thinking, man, that's small, or you might be thinking, hey, that's perfect size. Well, actually, it is a little bit smaller than, say, your 1,800 square foot home, obviously. However, it does have a lot of open space, open concept. The master is going to be isolated. You're going to have your 2 bedrooms. And so again, if you're not looking for something that you're wanting to stay here long term, this would be another great option for you to keep it as another rental property. If you are looking to build your rental portfolio, this would, in a couple of years, get the equity out, refinance, and moving somebody somewhere else, you can use that money and put it towards another home. So this neighborhood, like I said, so this one's listed at $218,000. However, there are homes that go up to a little over $400,000. And so you have that mix of bigger homes, 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2 baths. So really, whatever you are looking for, this neighborhood does offer a lot of those qualities and characteristics of. If you're not wanting a $200,000 house, there are other options. Like I mentioned, we're in Northwest Lubbock between 19th and Upland, and what's unique about this neighborhood too is it's right next to Terra Vista Middle School and Friendship ISD. And so if you are looking to be close to middle schools, if you have a little one that's going into middle school or in middle school, it's a quick walk or quick drive over to the middle school. Super convenient. Terra Vista Middle School. I also have another video on the schools here in Lubbock. It's a great middle school. So you can't really go wrong if you are looking to live in a neighborhood that's around 200,000. What other city? I don't know of any right now, but that you can get of 200,000 brand new construction, which is pretty awesome. So we are going to take you to our third neighborhood. See you there. We have made it to Southeast Lubbock, just a quick 12 to 15 minute drive from where we just were. And so we are in Southeast Lubbock off of 1585, and which is going to be the new loop, or the new highway that's going to be put in that I've talked about before, and University, or Indiana. And so we are in this little part of this neighborhood that's full of, again, townhomes. And I wanted to touch on townhomes because townhomes really haven't been a whole thing here in Lubbock until recently. So this townhome behind me is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhome, and it's a little bit bigger than what we've seen. It's 1,450 square feet, listed at $209,000, and it is open concept. It has the granite countertops. So all of these will have the granite countertops. It'll have the open concept. It'll have the backsplash, the isolated master with the large walk-in closet, double vanity. So these aren't just basic townhomes that you get for Micah or something in. You're going to get good quality product for what you pay for it. And this, like I said, this house is listed at $209,000, and not a lot of these in this little subdivision go up for sale. These were primarily built in 2002. That's why I wanted to highlight this area, because they do come up. It's not like it's super like there's nothing available, and people love this neighborhood because it is also close to Cooper East Elementary School. So Cooper East Elementary School is right behind me, and you can walk to school, or walk your kiddos to school. And it is another great Lubbock school here. And Cooper ISD is a public school. And so people like to come here. And also too, there's a middle school not too far from here. It's also in Cooper ISD. And then Cooper High School is also not too far from here. So depending on the school district you really want to be in, depends on, if you want to be in Southeast Lubbock or where we just came from, the other two places. And so this neighborhood is super close to not only that, but also a lot of the new growth happening in Southeast Lubbock. So we'll have gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, all within a minute, not really a minute, but 5-minute driving distance. So it's super close to all these things. And so also too, whenever that new highway will be built, you're about 5 blocks, and you might think that it's a little close, but to be honest, there's a ton of barriers that's going to protect you from the highway that's going to be coming in. So you're going to be super close to the new loop if you do plan on staying here long term. Again, it's like a 10-year project. But anyway, I wanted to show you this little subdivision, all these townhomes, and I'll drive you around so that you can see what the rest of these townhomes look like. So I hope that you enjoyed the tour of different Lubbock neighborhoods, all under new construction, around 200,000. No matter where you want to be, we showed you houses in North Lubbock, Northwest Lubbock, and Southeast Lubbock. There are tons of options available for you, and especially if you're looking for a townhome. Like I mentioned, townhomes have not been very relevant in the Lubbock area until recently. We're seeing a lot of newer construction of townhomes because people do like the lower maintenance aspect of it, especially with faux grass. So you can't really beat it if you are looking for lower maintenance and under that $250,000 price point. So if you have any questions about any of the homes that we toured today, definitely let us know. We'd love to help you in any way we can to help you make a smooth move to Lubbock, Texas. And until next time, we'll see you around.